Okay, and Yakshin. Darflex. Darflex. Darflex.
So, what are we talking about today?
Today on wait a minute, is this a real episode? Oh my god, it's a real episode with all the Geek Bros. Today I'm keeping the Geek Bros podcast, episode 116. We've got Valentine's Day plans. Gina Carano fired amid social media controversy. WandaVision series review thus far. Who is that? The question of the day: why is it so hard for people to enjoy the little things in life and not get off their phones? All this more in this week's episode, short episode. As she said, stay tuned.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, keeping up with the Geek Bros.
Yes, keeping the Geek Bros podcast. I'm Vibe, and with me are Juancho, Darflex, and Man. We are your hosts of Keeping the Geek Bros, a family podcast, allegedly. So, Darflex, you got a question, I think, if you're looking at this outline.
So, it's been a while, but what's going on with the Geek Bros?
What's going on with the Geek Bros? Well, we've got the two reviews coming up that I'm actually going to be editing. One is going to be for the Mighty Ducks, the Mighty Ducks reboot or continuation or soft reboot. That's gonna be interesting. And then the other one, what was the other one I asked you guys?
It was fucking goddamn. Okay, so it was Mighty Ducks and it was Falcon and Hawk.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah. So those are actually at, and no, I'm not saying that the footage is there. It's actually on my timeline. I just didn't get finished time to edit and add the glitter on it. So that's coming out next week. We do have two original recipe video podcasts with just the original duo, Juancho and Vibe, on video recap and up there. So check that out. And much more to come. Hopefully, I'm planning on getting these guys over to the studio over here to get some real stuff going on, and just look forward to it. I mean, 2021 only just begun. So yeah. All right, Mr. Juancho.
What's up, bro? How's it going?
God, I hate you. Read the outline. Gents, what's on your mind? Let's go ahead.
Can I get there, bro? Can I get there? Calm down. Shoot.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know there was an outline.
So,
no, but I mean, it's not gonna
but the script part of it is always there.
No,
bro.
I know. It's just been a rough week.
It's been a really rough day today.
Okay, so all right, so gents,
so what's on your mind, guys? Let's go ahead. Vibe, tell me what's on your mind.
Bro, what's on your mind?
I don't know, but I think
Penis.
that
penis.
I'm pretty much that when you know that you're becoming a father, I think you get these parental instincts and these feelings that are like, it's weird to explain. Like you see a kid, you're like, oh, how cute. But if you see a kid hurt, you're like, damn it, like it hits you. Like it, I don't know, you just develop some weird thing. And the joke's just getting stupider and stupider. So I don't know, man. I think this is part of
now that you're a father to be, I want you to watch The Pursuit of Happiness and see if you don't bawl your eyes.
I still cry. I still ball out without it, bro.
Because like, that thing hit me in the feels because I was a father, right? And I felt it. And I was just like, oh my god!
You work so hard, and then you're like, oh.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I know. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm counting down the months. I'm really looking forward to my little one in July. Don't worry, I'm not gonna take a sabbatical. Allegedly. I have a lot of time. I'm gonna have a lot of time off. So I'm doing that paternal
leave.
Yes, I am. So
basically, you quit. That's not bad. That's actually really bold of you. Really bold of you to quit. That's good. So
millionaire status, stack.
Flex, so, yeah. What's on your mind?
Well, I mean, this Sunday and Monday I had horrible food poisoning. Like it was so bad at one point. I really legitimately thought I had COVID-19. So I ended up getting like a short fever and it was pretty crazy.
What did you eat?
Oxtail that I made.
Ew.
And then I let it sit in the car and I ate it after that. So,
what?
But I got engaged over the weekend.
You got what?
Do you not read anything I post or any of the stuff in our chat?
What did you post? Where did you post it?
It's on Instagram and it's on. Well, I don't really use Facebook. I mean, I use Facebook, but not to post stuff. Just Geek Bros. But it's on Instagram and it's on our chats.
I saw no Instagram post, and you know for a fact that I do not like Discord. I've never liked Discord. I don't want to be on Discord. You guys were on Discord.
But I mean, in your defense, it's not your fault because I actually haven't really told anyone. I've told people, but I didn't really post. It's more Jillian posting stuff.
Is there a story? Because I mean, like there was no celebration. There was no.
No, I'm not really into that. All that like take a picture and bring your friends and all that, like that kind of like conventional cringy stuff. I'm not really into.
Yeah. I mean, there's some assholes that drags like their friends and their family to Orlando to do this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And makes one of his friends, rehearsing him a whole speech where he says none
sounds
of
like
it.
you're salty. You don't have somebody to enjoy the moment with.
But
why it's gotta be all that? Why it's gotta be all that? You punk. You punk ass bitch.
Jason's laying down pipe, so I mean he's enjoying the moment more than we are.
That is true.
But no, it was super subtle. It was in the woods. Very, very
in the woods.
Yeah, like we drove up to like Orlando and just like we're by the lake and just we're right there.
There was no cell reception.
And quiet, peaceful.
Nobody around.
But other than that, man, it's been a stressful week, bro. I'm submitting my proposal for.
Okay, stop right there. Congratulations on the end of your life. And
yes, tell me about it.
I would like for us to go celebrate this and do something.
I'm absolutely down.
Let's get some drinks.
I'm free all weekends. Obviously.
Fantastic then, because I mean we're not gonna let this slide as nonchalant as you're making it sound. This is
but I mean obviously it's I wanted to make it a special day for her.
This is the most understated announcement on Geek Bros like ever. I'm just being very, very, very clear. We've had some monumental announcements on this podcast, and this is the most understated. But proud of you, good for you. I'm sorry to hear it. I mean, glad for you.
Does it top me telling you guys that I'm expecting a little one? Because it was just.
But I still think you had more pep in it. You know what I'm saying? You were like, you gave us time to breathe. He's like, so I got engaged. I'm submitting a proposal. I had food poisoning. Wait, back up now. What did you say the first part? I'm submitting a proposal. So that's what it sounded like. It was like you're listing it off, but it's good. I mean, Darflex is a very, I don't know, nonchalant, if not coy or casual guy. So it works out. But I'm proud of you. Good for you. Karen, what else is on your mind?
Oh yeah, so it's been stress. I mean, I just literally watched WandaVision right before this, but I'm submitting a proposal on Wednesday for my master's research project to the IRB. This isn't the first time I published, but this is the first time I published as a leading scientist. So it's pretty stressful because I have a day job, and that day job kind of is getting in the way of me spending time in the lab and gathering data or just shit. It's fucking, bro. I haven't slept all week. It's a bitch.
So you're quitting.
But
okay.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
No, it's okay.
I'm going to be a scientist, not a father. I got snipped. But yeah. So, but this is a relief. I do need this podcast, and I need to fucking just even though it's virtually, just cook it with the boys. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. Manny or Man, what's on your mind?
Well,
allegedly.
Yeah, all that allegedly. I've had started out with a pretty rough week. I'm not really gonna get into it, but family's doing better. I always get into it, I think. I don't know. I get confused when I see it. So family's doing better. So shout out to mom and stepdad. They're doing better, and there's something else going on, but whatever. Right. Other than that, I've been watching, as you can see, I've got the 3 in the background here. Mm-hmm. I finished The Expanse, finished WandaVision, or caught up on WandaVision, I started watching Vikings. Yeah, I started watching that.
Yeah, that's a shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and Doctor Who. I'm
really that's the
really,
shit. That's
really late into the game.
I like that.
Not like the rest of the other pussies.
I love tarpon boxes.
Yeah, I'm really late into the game, but what's going on?
Yeah, the tarpon box.
What?
Other than that,
what the fuck?
Just same thing. Nothing really nothing new going on.
Oh, this is the understated day of the whatever. I don't know what to say.
I mean, listen, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I can give two craps about that shit. So,
Oh shit!
I'll be, I don't know, by
Real
myself,
man crush.
having a romantic
Oh my
session,
myself.
with me and my silhouette.
I will get into that with you in a minute because that's more of a choice than it is a circumstance. But we'll get into that. What's on my mind? Let's see now.
The clan.
I'm getting back into into the flow of
Exercising?
production. No, that too, but not your thing yet because
Nice.
it's too hard.
It's not too hard.
It's too fucking hard.
Not too hard.
It is too hard. But
You're just
okay, hard all the time. You bitch, are you doing it? You ain't doing
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, you're just as doughy as I am, and you ain't doing anything different than
What?
me.
No, wait. Hold on. Who you calling Gooseberry Doughboy?
I
Hold the fuck up.
hold on.
Calm your ass down. Calm your ass down.
Show me your ab, not your
Bring
fat
your
fold.
jelly rolls
Not your
down.
fat fold. Let me show me your ab.
Show me your neck.
Nothing.
You got your second shot, right?
Nothing. Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Calm it down.
There it is.
What are you looking
Calm
at
it down.
There it is.
You're up here. Bring it down here. Right here. Right here.
So Doughboy aside, I actually, for the first time probably ever, I'm actually preparing for
Iron Man.
I say an interview per se, but an interview for a promotion at my day job. This is the first time like ever I've been offered a promotion at my day job, so that should be interesting.
Congratulations, man.
Wow, congratulations.
I have a meeting about it on Tuesday. We'll see what happens. We'll discuss
It's
it.
fantastic.
It's about time, day job.
Well, yes, okay, and it's 15% raise, so I'm loving that shit. So
Does that mean when we do our Geek Bros in-person cocktails, we'll get top shelf this time?
yes, you'll get top
All right.
shelf. No more Tito's. So
Well, Tito's is pretty damn good, man.
no,
They support dogs, homeless dogs.
and besides that, I ran around rampant. My vehicle is back, and it works finally after over 2 weeks of me not having it and a really risky trip to Central Florida with the guys. They didn't realize how risky it was. I just kept it under breath.
It drove fine.
It drove fine because I prayed and I used my feng shui. But it's better now.
That stupid fucking fun.
So that's right. That's right. Anyway, anywho, so yeah, that is what's on my mind. So that's it. So without further ado,
Your feng shui is working because look, you're getting a promotion.
that's what I'm saying. Things are working out, So
Hairline's coming
anyway,
back.
without further ado, episode 116 starts now. But first, subscribe to our podcast. It's the right thing to do.
It is the right thing to do.
All right, let's move on. It's time
It
for the
is.
fresh scent. Well,
All right.
there's no Geek Bros movies out. Right now. I know WandaVision is coming. Not WandaVision.
Well,
Widow's coming out.
the Snyder cut is coming out. isn't it?
Snyder cut.
Snyder
man,
cut,
the
but
trailer.
it's not out yet. It's just not out yet.
But
So
that teaser was awesome.
I didn't see the teaser. I have to look at it.
There's two of them now.
Really?
Yeah,
Send
for
me the
Granny
link.
Goodness.
Send me the link.
Yo.
It's in the chat. Let me see what it looks
Why
like.
did they make Granny Goodness hot?
Can you not ruin the trailer for me?
Sorry.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either. Calm your ass down.
Okay. All right. So
Okay,
we're going
guys.
to Geek Bros approved video games released this week. Are we doing that?
Doors of Insanity came out on February 10th. The Outer Worlds Peril of Gordon DLC on the Switch on February 10th.
I heard
Death
so.
Crown, PS4, Xbox, Switch on February 11th. Little Nightmares 2 on PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, February 11th. Summer Catchers for the Switch. Galgun returns on PS, Xbox X, Xbox One, Switch. Rover Wars for Xbox One, February 12th. Super Mario 3D World plus Browser's Fury on the Switch on February 12th. And that is all for video games out this week.
That was a short
Wait,
list. You sure
Browser's
that's good?
Fury?
Yeah, it's basically the remake of, it's just the same game that was on the Wii U. They just added Browser's Fury. Mario turns into this
Oh,
like,
you mean
Super Saiyan.
Bowser?
Yeah, Bowser.
Sure that's
Oh,
not
okay,
good?
okay, okay. I got
Turns
it.
into a Super Saiyan cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought you were
He
saying
looks,
like, yo,
he looks pretty badass though. It
Yeah,
is
he
like a
does.
very
Super
It-
Saiyan.
it- yeah. He went like Super Saiyan
Speaking of
power.
speaking of video games, Vibe, have you beat Hyrule Warriors?
No, we are playing
No,
it though.
neither have I. But it's
But no.
fantastic, right?
No, No, it's not.
You don't like it?
Hell no, I don't like it. I don't like it at
That's the art
all.
style.
Oh, is it the art style?
Wow.
It's the art style, and it's the way they made they I don't know if they nerfed Link or they made him heavy or whatever it was. He doesn't move the way he did in the previous one.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
Link is no
yeah.
longer my favorite character.
When I was in the Zoro's domain, I had a hard time playing as Link because I kept getting fucked in the ass when I was playing as Link.
He's not as nimble as he was. He's not as
No, but the Mifa, not Mifa,
the lightning one.
the old lady, Impa's pretty badass.
No, the lightning chick. She's it. That's my character. So
She can get it. That's Impa, yeah.
Impa. Oh, that's Impa. No,
Yeah,
Impa was
that's
the water thing.
No, that's Mifa.
Sorry. Yes, she
can get it too, though.
She's
Actually, if you go on any like Pornhub or xmxxvideos.com, you can look up Link and Mifa. It's a pretty good video.
All right, so that lightning strike, that it's a very powerful attack in the Breath of the Wild. So it explains why you guys.
why she's so good. Yeah, I don't really care about it.
But just use the elements and it'll help.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I bought Luigi's Mansion 3 for my daughters.
Oh,
that's
Jillian
nice.
has that.
Yeah, they're having fun,
Good game.
sucking up ghosts and stuff.
That's
I
actually
think
a fun game.
I got them into the wrong stuff because they're sucking a lot. It's horrible.
Damn it, you're a
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean they clean a lot because they're using a vacuum cleaner all the time, so they're cleaning shit.
Oh yeah,
all day.
yeah. Well, I mean,
I know.
isn't that like a Puerto Rican trait, anyways?
There is personal Roombas. That's what they are. So it works.
Yeah.
Links
All right,
in the chat for the trailer, by the way.
Oh, that's what I want to hear. All right. So before we get into the real topics, Valentine's Day plans, gents. Now we've got married, we've got engaged, we've got undecided, and we've got, I don't know if we mentioned he's a divorcee or so we're gonna let's go around. Manny, should I start with you? I mean, nobody on this podcast knows your issues with Valentine's Day. So remember, different podcasts. So I get to ask you all over again. Manny, what's your plans for Valentine's Day?
God, I hate you. You did this on the other podcast too.
I did.
So that's the nice guys. Jason is not one of them.
Proudly not one of them.
I have no plans for Valentine's Day. I don't.
Manny, but why?
Listen.
But why?
But why? So I am currently going through a divorce. It has not been easy or fun. It has been disgustingly complicated, and it sucks. So I have no plans because I choose not to have plans. I am working. I have no plans for it because I don't celebrate the holiday, and I have refused to celebrate the holiday. So again, as I explained to JJ in our chat when he mentioned that he was, because I pay attention. He mentioned his proposal. It doesn't work for me. I don't care for that whole idea of love and marriage, but if it works for other people, by all means, celebrate it and preach.
I actually agree with you, but sometimes if they're happy, they're quiet.
Oh shit! Are you getting a prenup, Flex, or what's up?
Oh, 100%. I mean, no, but it's mutual. It's mutual because there's much more than to than just that. You also got to take into account of like deaths and everything.
That was funny.
That was funny. Well, Flex, Mr. Engaged. What are your Valentine's Day plans for the future missus? Mr. Flex.
We're probably just gonna cook dinner at home, something nice, watch a movie. But I'm gonna spend most of tomorrow writing that proposal.
Okay.
So yeah.
Romantic. Who says romantic?
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye.
Everybody.
Juancho, the married man, the soon-to-be father. Now he knows what romance is. This man wrote the book and the sequel. What are you doing tomorrow for Valentine's Day?
Put his stuff in his ass.
Laundry from 11 to 4. Go to Starbucks and work. Come back. Cook a fantastic dinner that she wants and deserves for Valentine's Day.
What are you making?
She wants a like a pasta dish, but she likes the way that I make it with once I cook it, I put it with white wine and I drizzle it with white wine and garlic, salt, pepper, and that's it. And then I'm gonna have myself a pork chop with some beans and some rice, and that's it. That's it. That's all.
Real quick, not to interrupt you, but have you ever tried making the pork chop where it still has the like chicharron, like the pork belly attached to it, like Puerto
That's
Rican
what I
style?
have. Yeah, that's what I have.
Yo,
Pork belly. Pork
that's
belly.
good as
Pork
fuck.
belly is
bro.
That's I have a big like this.
Pork belly is disgusting.
Yes.
Pork belly's just
This
fat.
big
It's just
pork
freaking
belly.
fat.
All right, so that's
Um,
that. I
You're
bought
the
her.
worst black guy ever, dog.
I already
real.
got her today. I went to Walmart and I picked up her gift because
Oh God, I
it's
know
been,
you
really
need
busy, it's been a really busy day. Um,
Where's the
I,
romance, gentlemen?
I didn't know
Where's
like
the
what to get her.
romance?
We are expecting
Listen,
a child, so I
I'm
didn't want
gonna
to get
choke
her.
it. I'm gonna spit in
Shut
her
up, guys, talking. So I didn't know what to get her.
mouth.
I was
So
gonna
I
say
bought her-
you guys didn't mention the after, like the details. Vibe is looking for romance. Give him the dirty nastiness of everything that he's looking for, because
Okay,
he's
so
not gonna do it.
let me tell him I'm going to wash some dirty socks. So besides that, I bought her 2 Lego sets because there's not much I can give her. We're expecting a kid. We're saving every single cent that we can to for a house that we're gonna hopefully get to buy this year. And
Congratulations.
so yeah, we're that's fun. I spent like $40. I got her a baby Yoda and a camper with like like a married couple with a kid. So it was perfect. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's all. Nothing crazy.
Why is it that
There's a whole kid in her,
Why
bro.
is it the undecided guy has something more romantic planned tomorrow than the guy?
Okay, hold on.
Guy?
Because you know why?
Go over the top every time for
I
Valentine's
didn't go.
But
I
it's-
didn't.
and
I
what-
didn't-
but it's
I'm not
not-
going over the top. I'm
It's
not.
not.
Going over
It's
the
not
top.
just. It's not just that. See, you have something new in development, so therefore you have no choice but to put
Yeah.
yourself in that situation.
Okay.
The
so-
rest
so-
of
Sure, if you were
No, no,
told,
the
you
rest
have to do
the
as
rest
much.
of us,
Uh-huh.
okay, Flex and Wancho both have something that they've been dealing with for years. So
So that
Yeah.
means that,
They-
that doesn't. The effort is
don't-
gone. That's what you're saying.
they don't have to make the effort anymore.
Yes, they do. Actually,
They
have to-
don't.
they have to make the effort more than I do. Mine is
Listen,
No, they don't.
Listen, I agree with Vibe, but none of you are about to publish a leading scientist proposal. So
no, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
it's not a big deal at all.
It's not a big deal.
It's whatever.
Okay. Well, furthermore, anyway, what I'm planning on is I'm taking a trip to Key Largo and I'm going on this thing. It's called the
You can't swim.
I know I can't swim, and it's funny because what I'm doing kind of
You don't like
requires water
sand.
play.
You're
I
gonna
don't like
die.
sand. I don't. It is.
Is she gonna
it
pee
is
on you?
called. Huh? What?
You said, oh, my
I'm
bad.
going.
Hold on.
I'm going
You don't need to
hold
name
on.
names. Is it the person that's already there right now?
Correct.
You going with them?
Correct.
Uh-huh. Yep.
It is. It is. It is
Yo,
called.
send me a photo.
Would you quiet? It's
His
called.
his name is
And
What
and
I'm
it-
doing. What I'm doing is called
is she
Craven.
male?
Craven.
Older.
Craven. Shut the fuck up.
Ling ling.
It's called Craven Tiki's Key Largo. It's basically a tiki hut.
Oh, that's
Motorized-
nice.
Yeah, a motorized tiki hut. You bring your own.
Your own booze.
What?
she's looking at.
It is
Looking
open.
at it right now.
You want to come? You want to come over here?
I knew
You want to say hi?
Can I
Of
sit
course
on
you
your
don't.
lap?
She doesn't wanna say
Show
hi.
me them titties.
But anyway, so I think it's in Key Largo tomorrow, and it is. I gotta now minimize.
They are. They really are.
Hey, oh my God,
Bro.
hold on. Oh, for a second I thought that was the judo girl I'm training. Ooh, I was like, yo,
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
okay. So
So he
anyway,
goes always every year. So I don't.
that's not over the top. That's actually quite. It's quite inexpensive. It's you bring your own. You bring your own beer.
Sorry,
You bring your own food. Huh?
I'm sorry.
So
Something.
it's not. It's not at all. It's not. I mean, listen. Things that I've used to do. Come on, give me a break.
It's
So this
been a busy.
I'm actually really happy for you. She's
So-
cute, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
And she's what you like.
she looks
Yeah,
like
exactly. You hold it. You hold out for what you want. Right? Is that what this
she's
is?
looking good. Last time that I saw her, she's looking really good, by the way.
Yeah. Mhm.
Last time
So
I
anyway,
saw her,
so yeah,
what,
so we're doing that
3-4 years
tomorrow.
ago?
And then we have a reservation, but really easy, right over at Bahama Breeze, right over here, at night. It's real simple. So it'll be really fun. So half a day Key Largo trip. We're gonna have cheesecake and alcohol on this Takis thing or the tiki motorized thing, and then come back. So it's quaint, but it's gonna be fun. So that's my plans for Valentine's Day, which actually
But you know what? I didn't plan anything bigger than that because unfortunately, I'm taking this COVID thing a little bit seriously, especially that my wife's pregnant. So I really don't want to risk going out and anything like that. So I decided to do a very low. I even was working at night And until somebody from work was like, "One, go spend time with your wife. I'll take care of your shoes. Just switch for me." I'm like, "Fine, I'll switch."
I mean, you could have done something low key without anybody around. It's actually not that hard.
I
I'm
still have nothing to do with anybody, so
Well, that's
I'm
that's
good.
that, again by choice because you could be having something developing, but you're just slow stepping. So
okay. Let's
eh,
I'm going I'm going through shit. Okay,
I
it's
I,
leave
just
it
understand, I
alone.
understand. I understand.
so I don't believe in dealing with
Love,
anybody else or bringing anybody else into your situation unless you yourself are good. So
excuse
Yeah,
me.
leave him alone, bro. A few
What
up.
you should do is let's compartmentalize. Oh God, I can't.
compartmentalize.
Yes, that's it. That's what you
Yeah.
should do.
He's down.
Easy.
All right.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
My throat. Sorry,
Just
COVID. All right. Well, we're gonna move on to actual topics now, since and of course, this we hit what's trending. Gina Carano fired amid social media controversy. Now, I'm gonna read the tweet in question,
dumbass.
and then we're gonna discuss. And of course, this is probably gonna get us blocked on YouTube or something, but who knows? So Gina Carano said, Jews were beaten in the street, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors, even by children. Because history is edited, most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is this any different from hating someone for their political views? And so so that's what she's saying. Now she's being ostracized and condemned because she brought up anything that has to do with the Holocaust of the Jews. Now, she's not, from what I can see in this post, she's not putting anybody down. She's not questioning the Holocaust. She's using the Holocaust as an analogy, as an example, probably a poor example of what's going on in the political climate recently. That this is how it starts. You start putting people down for their political views, and eventually you dehumanize them, and then you allow them to have atrocities made against them. That's what she's saying, and from what I can get from her post. But this was the final straw that allowed them to kick her out of Disney. So discuss, guys. How do you guys feel?
Okay, can I go first?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say like I truly don't give a shit about this, but and I haven't found it. I just
Did
I
you
get all
train
the
her? You
information.
should give a shit about this.
Yeah, as a fighter, like just the same thing with Jake Paul. Like I don't give a fuck about what he does social
Mhm.
media. I'm there for the performance. I'm there as a coach for a fighter, not everything else social media wise. I don't give a fuck that people get hurt by fucking words and shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm sorry that it happens. I'm not the one doing it. I'm not gonna hurt you, but fuck, like. So here's my two spins on it. Why are you fucking listening to an ex MMA fighter about like any kind of political or any kind of historical stuff? She's obviously not educated to do so, right? Okay. So, I mean, the fact you take it seriously, you're just you're giving power to people who shouldn't have the power to say shit like that, right? I mean, everybody has the right to say it, but doesn't mean their words should hold power. The words are as powerful as you make them because you fucking want to listen to these dumbasses. Secondly, Gina Carano, silly bitch, you should know better, right? You work for one of the most powerful companies in the world. Why would you even stir up shit like that? Like, do you want people to respond and have an intellectual conversation with you on this topic, or are you just saying it to, get a come kind of quick and acute reaction? Like, look at me. I'm not an offense. Like, I'm not a racist. I don't hate people, whatever, nothing.
Allegedly.
I say a lot of fucked up shit though. It's just my humor. It's just my thing. But I know my
Dark
audience. Like I
humor.
say a lot of fucked up shit. We love racist jokes and everything. And I share with all kinds of people and all kinds of cultures. As long as you know it's a joke. But I know my audience. Like I don't say certain stuff here anymore because certain words hurt people, Juan Ross. But I just stop doing it because I you gotta know your audience. But when I'm with my close friends, I still say shit. But still, it's like you should know better. If there are eyes on you, and the current like climate is one that is easily offended, why would you even say shit like that? Especially when you got such a good opportunity in one of the most successful movie genres in the world, with one of the most successful companies in the world. You should just be smarter than that. I mean, she didn't fight that long because female fighters wasn't really a thing back then. For her to say, "Oh yeah, I'm just retarded from it," because she's not. Or sorry, I can't say the R word. TBI or CTE.
I'm triggered.
Yeah, just like it's common sense, bro. keep your comments to yourself and go talk to Tim Kennedy or one of the other MMA fighters that share your views. That's it. Like just.
Well, what views?
Oh.
What views are you referring to? I mean, all she's saying is she's making.
Okay, sorry, not views. Well, I guess views. Being able to speak freely and people not like attacking you for it because they get offended or triggered by your words.
I mean, I don't. I mean, I know what you're saying, and yes, I do think that using the Holocaust as an analogy or to compare it to anything is a dumb idea because of how it triggers people in general. I mean, some places it's illegal to even question it in some European countries, but I don't think she was trying to be scandalous. She was just trying to say, hey, you guys, this is how it starts. This is how liberty dies with thunderous applause. That's basically what she's saying. So I don't know. Juancho, what do you think? What's going on?
When you're representing any company, you need to watch what you're saying 24/7. And
I knew you would have shit like that. I don't think that's fair.
But hold on,
it's not. But
not fair,
bro.
but
It's just reality.
Unfortunately, it's what you signed up for. You're anything with Disney, Microsoft, any big company you're representing. You need to watch what you're saying. Period. That's it. I don't care if you're red, blue. I don't care if you're red, blue.
If it is in the employee contract, Juancho, if it isn't an employee contract that says that your behavior on social media represents our company, I get it. Show me the part of the contract that says that, and then
doesn't have to say it in the contract for you to know.
Yeah.
Because you know what happens? No, hold on. You know what happens? It's not on the contract. But you know who speaks louder than that? The public. The public will have an outright and then will boycott the company, and the company will force that person to actually quit or resign. So do you want to go through the process? No. So unfortunately, that's what happens. Yes, your freedom of speech gets taken away by any company if you work for them. Period. You represent
you can
that
keep
company.
saying it.
But then that's life. That's life. You're saying life is over.
Now,
the minute you get a job, the minute you get a paycheck, you're basically saying my free will is gone. Then basically is what you're trying to say. That's ridiculous.
On that company, yes.
No, but everybody's working.
On your own time. You do whatever you want to do.
But you can't. You can't do it on your own time. She tweeted this on her own. She didn't tweet this. She didn't tweet this from the set of The Mandalorian.
Just don't tweet it.
She's going to send it to her friend.
So she has to stifle herself because she's working because she's getting a paycheck.
Bro, do you know how many people I want to call the F word on social media, but I don't?
Because you're choosing to stifle yourself because of the paycheck.
Well, you've seen I've already had like 4 30-day suspensions, so I'm just tired of that.
No, I get you. That's the thing.
I mean, like, do you believe in power to the people?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so even though that you sign up for a company, it's not in the law. The companies are there to serve, or in a sense, provide a service entertainment to the people. Ultimately, it's the people who are deciding what goes. So unfortunately, that's the world we live in.
Now, her tweet did not devalue The Mandalorian season 1, season 2. It didn't. It's still the same series.
I think that was the tipping point, just because of how outspoken she's been, and Disney just wanted to find the last straw and get her out.
Of course.
Especially how she's been very outspoken about COVID and all this stuff. She's been very outspoken. Okay, fine. You have your right, but at the same time, you have to be careful what you're saying, because you have it comes down to, you have kids, you have people who are actually looking to you, especially you're holding a very role, like not an important role, but you're rolling a role in a very popular show right now. So you have to be careful. All eyes on you now.
Was she always outspoken?
With other people, such as Logan.
Was she always outspoken? Yes. Did Disney hire her knowing she was outspoken on social media?
No, they did not. Because
why?
Before The Mandalorian, she had like less followers than me on social media.
But they still vet these people before they hire them. You do know this. They vet them, especially with the James Gunn. They will vet them.
Nobody in Hollywood before this movie.
It doesn't matter. When you get hired for the industry, they will vet you. They will go through your social media posts. They do. Listen, if you work for, no, that's not true. She was always outspoken. This is nothing new. They saw that this is her personality on social media. I mean, what do you say?
Okay, but I will say this: she's never said anything like this. Which again, it shouldn't matter. But she's never said anything like this. Like, she's mostly said shit, like feminist shit, like fighter shit, and like pro-police, pro-military stuff. Not that huge of a deal, right? But when you you know, in the culture we're at today, when you go and say something, even if you're not necessarily offending, like, or targeting a thing, it's anything, something that can, somebody will interpret it as offensive or as an attack on a certain protected group or whatever. You know what's gonna happen.
But Flex, everybody is insulted or triggered by everything.
Bro,
every day now.
Listen.
So you can't say anything. If I say that,
No.
oh my God, the sky looks fantastic, somebody's gonna get triggered.
Look, listen, if you listen to our older podcast, you'll know that I am absolutely the one guy who says a whole bunch of shit that he shouldn't be saying according to today's standards. But like, I get it. I'd rather be able to keep talking.
Right.
You know, and I think my talking hasn't changed too much. I just don't say certain words anymore, but I'd rather be able to keep talking to be, you know, completely censored or erased out of whatever this platform is.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just the society today. Everybody has a different viewing standpoint on what they consider to be the right thing to say and the right thing to feel. And unfortunately, they're two separate things. So because one person says something that they think is right, it triggers somebody else to feel a certain kind of way. Therefore, it's just a conflict of interest. And a lot of these bigger companies would rather just silence everything than fight for, you know, who's right, who's wrong, and, you know, be on somebody's side. They just want to kill it all at once.
And society is over, basically.
Yes,
it's not about society being over. It's just who the image of the company is. I'll give you two examples.
I don't give a shit about the image of the company.
Hold on.
Your image should not trample on my personal image.
Okay, you know how many things have to go through for you to be able to continue to have that image, even though you're backing somebody up. I'll give you an example. Flex training a asshole bigot. What is that going to do? Allegedly. What will that do to his image? He has to be
nothing.
I don't represent that. I don't do anything like that.
No, I don't. Actually, I don't, because the people who follow me only follow combat sports. They don't listen. I never knew who Jake Paul was. I never watched it. You guys have. You guys watch that kind of stuff. I don't. The people who follow me, people in my circle, do not watch that kind of stuff. The only thing they know about Jake Paul is it's a YouTuber who wants to fight real fighters. Now, if I knew about him, yeah, maybe I would, but I don't. So I don't have to go and explain that I don't condone this, because my audience don't know anything about this guy. I mean, even though he has like 500 million followers, that's still a very small percentage of the world. That's still a very small percentage of America. It's still a very small percentage of the population. See, my viewers, my population is like the 1% of America.
I just think the companies don't want to deal with cleaning up messes, and they just.
And I agree.
They just silence it across the board and just keep moving forward.
To be able to clean a mess up and be able to continue having that prestigious image, they don't want to go through all that process. They'd rather just get rid of it and move forward. Now, what happens? What's happened with other actors? I know right now some of the right-wing individuals are wanting Pedro Pascal to be out because of certain comments he said before. No.
He's too fantastic.
So it comes back down to how was it too bad? I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't think as companies have to look out for the best interest of themselves.
Hey, listen, do you know how many of these motherfuckers still listen to R. Kelly?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Well, we had this discussion before. I think can you divorce the artist from the art?
I think the majority answer was yes.
We did.
Yes, we did. We had this, and so, but we're gonna move on. This is, kind of hot. But if you guys have any comments or questions or rebuttals or anything about this Gina Carano thing, not necessarily about her per se, but what we discussed when it comes to how getting a paycheck will basically you're signing away your life to silence yourself. By all means, email us. That's geekbros with the 0 at yahoo.com. Let us know. We'd love to talk about this because these are hot. These are hot.
Going on right now in the NFL with the hire from.
I got your NFL right here. Okay.
And the NBA. The NBA with the who is it that's not playing the national anthem before the games again?
Oh, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, Mark Cuban.
So
the Bucks, right? Yeah.
It's going along. So I mean,
look at the trend. Look at the trend. Money.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what it is. All right, we're gonna move on to WandaVision series review thus far. Oh. Just give your quick synopsis how you feel about it thus far, and then when we'll do a full review when it rocks. So
Finishes.
Juancho, WandaVision thus
Oh,
far.
so far, after it finally picked up, I'm loving it. Enjoying every single second of it. That's it. I don't think
Darflex,
I don't spoil it.
thus far.
I enjoyed it from the first episode because it was
Really?
weird. Well, listen, it was weird in the worst way possible, but it tickled my fancy in the best way possible. If that makes any sense. Like it was weird. Like what the fuck is this? Why is this like this? There's no way this is a thing. So it interested me. Like, no, this can't be. There has to be something really fucking fantastical about it. And yeah, it paid off. So far it's been great. And I look forward. I mean, I don't watch it on Fridays as of now, just because of my schedule. But it's been great. I actually look forward to it a lot. I really liked the last 2 episodes.
Oh man.
I really hope that the next episode shows.
Man, thus far.
Man, the first few episodes, I sat there and I was like, what the fuck?
My ass itch.
Yeah,
The first
I was like,
few
what
episodes made my ass itch.
I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this? And then the rest of this the season so far, I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It went from what the fuck to what the fuck.
Yep.
And now they like Flex said, in the beginning, it was like this can't be the show. Like it had so much hype. This can't be what it is. Like, what is going on? And then it grabbed you, and it not only grabbed you, it dragged you. And now I'm like, I can't get away from it. Like Flex and I just finished watching yesterday's episode before we aired here, and I'm like, oh, it's crazy. I'm enjoying it now.
I'll tell you what I thought. I thought that it was only going to be like this for like 1 episode, because I thought all that silly shit that they showed in the trailer was all going to be, they're going to burn through that in one long episode, and then they were finally going to hit the real series. When I saw when it went to episode 2 and then 3, my heart began to sink. I remember watching it with my children. We're looking at each other like, what is this? And only after we got a glimpse into the real world, and we got that whole from the other side episode, I was like, yes, Marvel, yes, okay. So I don't know why I stuck by, because after 3 episodes, I should have tuned out, but I was hoping for more. And I guess the little teases at the end,
who liked the intro for episode 6 with the Malcolm in the middle?
that was fun.
That
was really fun. That was really fun.
Yeah,
I
I do have a question. I don't think it's a spoiler, but should we give a spoiler warning? And
spoiler warning.
So okay.
Spoiler.
Looking at Easter eggs or whatever, just like little references. When she speaks to her brother and he says kick ass, and then she says kick ass. Is that a reference to the movie Kick Ass?
Because they were both in it. They were both in it.
Yeah.
Both of them were in it.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So
Both of them were in it.
I wonder if it was just me.
The discount Quicksilver played the best friend of real Quicksilver in Kick Ass. So yeah,
I really hope that we get to see. You know what I'm loving about this series now is that Marvel Studios is flexing their guns on how they acquired the Fox characters, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Reed Richards next episode. If they do,
they're not doing it in WandaVision. They're not doing it in WandaVision.
How about Michael Fassbender's Magneto?
Who's the space engineer? Tell me who's the space engineer?
It could be a Skrull. It could be a Kree. It could be anybody. It could be friggin'
Magneto. Space engineer in the MCU. Tell me right now.
Magneto.
The only one.
Reed Richards is a space engineer?
He's the only one.
I didn't know he was a space engineer. I thought he was just a regular.
It's Doctor Doom.
Okay.
Or no.
It's Shuri. It's Shuri. Okay, it's Shuri. We all know it's Shuri.
No, actually, it's Ludacris's character Fast and Furious, because he's a tech whiz now. So
that is true.
When it crosses over. Yeah.
One last ride.
I'm looking forward to it. And you know what? I think the Marvel doing these little series, I don't know if they're going to continue after this. It's actually not a bad idea.
They should. It's fantastic.
That's the future.
It's almost as good as the DC animated movies.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. It's almost as good as Arrow. So I love it.
No.
Vibe.
No.
Do you have Vibe? No. Do you have HBO Max?
Oh, Juancho was gonna give me his access, and I'm gonna
bro
check it out.
Watch every single animated DC
No, I
content
have,
on
good.
it.
I have. They're great.
On HBO Max.
Absolutely great. Well,
The
no,
new
not
52?
Stardust.
The
No,
new
no, no,
52?
But they were on those. Those are okay. Those aren't that. I like the ones that are in the
Have you watched the Harley Quinn show,
No.
Love it.
bro?
It's
Bro,
amazing. Listen,
bro,
it's because of Flex over here that I actually watched it. I was like, you know
Bro.
what? I saw it in like, would you be
Yeah,
interested in
exactly.
watching? And then I was like, nah, fuck Harley Quinn. And then Flex was like, you have to watch it. Then you
Bro.
guys kept in the spoilers. You guys kept like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, you know what? Let me watch it. Yeah, you need to watch
Also,
it.
have you seen the new 2020 DC animated movies? Because they're all on there,
They're the new
I'm
52.
not sure.
bro. Like it's great, and like all the PG-13 and R content is just fantastic. They have so much liberties. It
I'll
is
check it out.
great.
I'll check it out. Juancho, text me your credentials and I'll start checking
Okay.
it out.
So
Okay.
shout out to Squeezy Bitch for this bottle. It's fucking
They
amazing.
can't see.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
Is that the?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
It's Kentucky Straight Whiskey
Is re-
Bourbon.
oh, he bought you alcohol?
Because I got him that job.
Are you using the
Okay.
glass?
He hates
Are you using
now.
the glasses?
Huh? Make sure
No,
when you're done with
we're
it.
gonna use them tomorrow.
Oh,
Make
okay.
sure when you're done with it,
She's
give it
gonna
back
make
to
me a
him.
steak and I'm gonna pour wine in it.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, basically for me, yeah, that's basically. I think I already said what it was. The first couple episodes drove me nuts, and I finally got into it. So if you guys have anything to say or any spoilers or any what's the word I want to use? Predictions for WandaVision, send us geekbros@yahoo.com. We'd love to read them and read them here. So all right,
I
we're
have
gonna-
one more question before we move on with WandaVision. Have you
Mhm.
guys seen the posts of Viggo Mortensen playing Magneto?
No.
Isn't he old as dirt now? He didn't age very well.
Aragon?
Are you sure? You know
the
who
last-
you're talking
Yeah, he
about?
did,
Yeah.
man.
No, but last time I saw him, he kind of looked kind of tired.
I think it's because you're looking at the super handsome Michael Fassbender's Magneto. But
Yeah.
if you look at a meeting between Michael Fassbender
Uh-huh.
and Sir Ian McKellen,
Killing.
I think he's right
Okay, I
there.
have to look at him again because the last time I saw a picture of him, I was like, "Oh no, Aragon." What
I
happened?
mean,
I don't
yeah.
And before we
So-
move on, is it hard for you guys to be able to be able to get into the scene Quicksilver again, even though you know
No.
that not like no, just
No,
knowing
no,
that
no.
it's just like it's kind of
I
weird.
like it. No,
No,
I like
I
it.
like it too. I'm not saying that I
Because-
don't. It's just it's weird. That's like, oh wait. I'm still trying to be like, okay, so I guess this is I don't know. It's just
No,
it's
no,
weird.
because
I enjoy it.
He's
but I
not,
enjoy
he's
it.
not even playing the MCU.
No,
version of
but
Quicksilver.
be-
No.
It makes
he-
excellent sense because of the nature of the plot. They even said it. She
Yeah.
recast her brother.
Yeah,
And
So
not
it's-
only that, he throughout the entire episode, he knows.
yeah.
He's
So
fully
did-
aware.
And he's a dick and he's a wisecracker about it. I love it. I love
Did
it.
you catch him saying what I've always been saying? What happened to Wanda's accent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She asked him, what happened to your accent? What happened to yours?
Yours.
And she sat there, she's like, oh,
Yeah. Good point.
yeah.
Oops. So.
Fuck you.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on to the question of the day. Whose question? This is yours, Flex.
No, this is my question.
No.
It was yours.
no.
So read it. Read it and let's go. You know it?
Oh,
Do you have it?
I just closed my thing.
Fantastic. Why is it so hard for people to enjoy the little things in life and not get off their phones?
Vibe.
Juancho, what? Kiss my ass.
This,
Um,
you know what brought me this question, and I'll tell you why. Because you, during the camping trip, were obsessed with your phone and you couldn't enjoy the nature. You were draining this man's Flex internet gap. He's gonna have slow internet because of you.
He offered it.
Asshole.
I didn't
I
ask.
did.
He
You have
offered
And
to
that
it.
was my mistake. But next time, I'm only gonna offer it 1 hour at a time.
Yeah, bro.
No, all I asked for was for a few minutes to sit by the
You
Mother,
minutes?
spring.
mother,
By the-
few minutes.
a few minutes.
By the spring. That's all I wanted. Was
Okay. Do you remember how long it took, like on average, for me and Evie to light a fire?
Yeah.
Okay, how long about this? Like a full fire, not
full
not
fire?
not just
Oh,
not
God.
just catch anything on fire,
I
but
don't know.
a
I
full
don't know.
fire.
I don't know. Under an hour, maybe? Was it like that, or is it longer than that?
Right, like under an hour, but
Yeah.
close to what, like maybe over 30 minutes?
Yeah. Definitely
Okay,
over 30 minutes.
you were definitely on your phone that entire time. Every single time you try to light a fire.
Because I had nothing else to do. What do you want me to do?
Except
Enjoy the moment.
enjoy, look at the stars, the curvature of the earth. Except for the first night where you took Nevy's drunk ass to the store. But other than that, yeah, Or remember when we walked to the pond and went fishing, and I kept walking with the hotspot. You're like, oh no.
No, you
Like-
know what's so funny? Actually, speaking of that, Squeezy has me on camera. We're talking. Flex is walking off, and I say on camera, "Oh shit, the hotspot."
Bro, we went to a really beautiful bank on the side that meets the spring. This motherfucker went and laid like a little picnic blanket, laid down, pulled out his phone while I was fishing and connected to my hotspot.
Because
I'm fishing, so I'm moving. He's like, I move again. So he kept moving his blanket every time I kept moving to go.
Well, it's just me though. Squeezy Bitch was doing it too. He was connected as well.
No, but he was mostly just looking at his camera, setting up to take photos. Huge difference.
I was doing photos and video too. I did most of the posting. I did all the posting of our trip.
Why couldn't you just wait? Enjoy the moment, bro. That's the problem.
I did.
Do you remember those stars?
Yeah, those stars were the shit. I couldn't.
You should have seen the manatees, man. You pussy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go in again. I already went into the spring.
You're gonna drown.
Plus my friggin' trunks, they didn't dry. They were still like soggy. I was like, no, I'm good.
Well, it could be worse. Navy burned mine, so
that is true. Yours did go on fire. So all right, so carry on.
So just enjoy the moment. I mean, yes, we need these devices. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I don't even really need the phone. But besides that, I had a wife who was pregnant back home, and I used it just to contact her once in a while. I was not on my phone the whole time.
Once in a while. You spoke to her several times a day.
I think it was like 4 times a day.
Exactly.
But I mean, that's still significantly less than like.
I wasn't like, be like, I need your router. Let me connect. The whole time I'm thinking to myself, man, he's gonna cap his data.
I bet you if you weren't so busy looking at your phone, you wouldn't have had that huge cut in the back of your neck.
Exactly.
That had nothing to do with my phone. I was carrying a stupid ass wood, and I didn't have my phone in my hand.
Also, we were throwing a big ass knife at a tree. That might have been it too.
That too. So listen, you may think so, but you may think it was too much. But for me, it was just the right amount because I still enjoyed myself. I didn't miss anything.
We had a good time, but next time I'm turning my phone on.
But no, I'm gonna bring my own hotspot then. Fuck.
How the fuck are you gonna do that? Just don't. Bro, send letters.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. Anybody else want to respond to Juancho's enjoying little things and get off their phone thingy?
No, he's right.
Okay, cool. I think he's wrong.
I agree. He's right. We really need to disconnect from our phones and internets and laptops and
I cannot wait
TVs.
I cannot wait for the old man to come back after Valentine's Day is over. I cannot wait.
Yourself.
The old Manny, what are you talking about?
The positive, the upbeat, the disgustingly upbeat guy. I can't.
Kill yourself.
Valentine's Day is gone. Jesus Christ.
Kill yourself.
I'm still here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Five is banging somebody and he's on his phone, just checking his phone. I gotta upload this.
Kill yourself.
Who are you talking to?
I want to kick you out, but I know if I kick you out, you can't come back in. Watch us. You're lucky. Okay. Yes, you know what I'm talking about, Manny. You know what I'm talking about. All right. So, any final thoughts before we wrap up this podcast?
Yeah. Next camping trip, let's do it at the beach over at
Key Largo.
No, Bahia Onda has a really nice beach campground.
Let's do it as long as
you don't need a boat, right? Because I'm planning to get stuck on the island.
it's just like we did. You drive up. I think this one has a little bit of walking. You can't really drive into the sand, obviously. You get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
But I just hope there's no cell phone reception over there.
So let's plan it before July.
Well, I'm down because as long as Nevy's going, so he can set up my tent.
Just before July.
Wait, did you contact to get a new tent or what?
I did.
And are they?
They're gonna send me something to send it back to them. They're gonna mail me one, and then I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna mail it back to them.
Okay, good. Thank God, because I feel so bad.
But it's like when you say, "No, listen, the drawstring, the drawstring door, it worked. We finally got it. We got it the last night. I was good the last night. Oh, that was so funny. But no, it's gonna be a better one. You're right. They're gonna send me a better one. So, and I told them exactly what I said. So I said I only used it the second time, which is true. It's only the second time. And this is what happened. So as long as I send it back to them, they won't come after me or whatever. So that's it. We do have comments and questions from the audience, but again, I got lazy and I didn't put any there. Shameless promotion, guys. Juancho. Jesus Christ.
That's Juancho. I don't know.
Okay. Flex your social media, please.
Yes, you guys can find me on Darth_Flex with 2 X's.
Like that. Three X's if you're looking on Pornhub. Man, your social media, please.
Man on Facebook, Man17093 on Twitter and Instagram.
And don't forget that Man actually has a new vlog on Tumblr now. It's called Don't Fuck with Love. So you guys should check that out. It's up there right now.
It's definitely always going to be fuck love, but it's fine.
No, I said don't fuck with love. That's what I said. That's the phrase.
Like I don't fuck with love? Yes,
pretty much. Sad, poor guy. Of course, you can find me, Vibrev Studios at VIBEREVSTUDIOS. That's Twitter, Instagram, .com, everywhere you want to be. And you see all Geek Bros stuff and everything else Vibe Studios produces, including more of Man's sad face. So with that being said, you can follow us, geekbros@0 yahoo.com. Email us. There's geekbros@0 for IG and for Twitter. geekbros@0 newspapers.com. You can listen to us no, that's not a thing anymore. You can listen to us whenever we post on WeBeGeeksPC.com and watch the video recap, youtube.com/Vibrev Studios, and Epstein did not kill himself. So with that being said,
he did not know.
He changed his name.
He's
now Jerry.
He's
Jerry Epstein.
That's it for Keeping the Geek Bros podcast. And remember, geeking out still sounds
This good.
That was good.
Keeping up with the Geek Bros.